Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to take notes on Griley Notes. So this is what the app looks like. And here I have my notes for the second block of BWCT. You see I have it ordered by week. I sectioned it off and I numbered the lectures just to make it easier for myself. Um, and change the colors because you can do that in Griley Notes. But I'll walk you through doing it by scratch. So you're just going to right click and hit New Notebook, and you can save it to wherever you want on your computer. Call it whatever you want. And then from here, this is the section, and I'll do again week 1, and then the first lecture. And then if you right click, you can just make new pages. And for me, usually when I finish reviewing a lecture, I'll shift it over to the side, which you can do by hitting Shift and then Command bracket, or page increase indentation or decrease indentation. And then you can do a new section, it'll be a different color. And these are important because you can search within sections through your tag summaries or just looking for keywords, which I'll get into later. So once you have your first lecture, you're going to put it on your desktop wherever you download it and just drag and drop it straight into the app. And I'll usually snap it to the left side and hit right click and size note to fit. And I'll scroll all the way down to make sure that it's expanded all the way, because if you start scrolling through, it can mess up your annotations to the thing. So then you lock it and keep it in place. And then from here, you can take whatever notes you need to. The only thing is that you can't type directly into the PDF. You have to type outside of it and then drag and drop it in. But you can highlight and make any annotations you need to, and use the shapes however you need to. But I usually stick to this. It's just underlining. It just works better for me. And then from here, so if you find things that you want to group together, like this is histology of skeletal muscle. If you want to make note of all the pictures of muscle, you can just click your note and put a star next to it, and this is going to index it, right? Again, and then you can search. You can either search for the word muscle, which will show you in all of your notebooks, or just this notebook, or just this page, and then it will bring you to wherever it sees the word muscle. But the thing with the tags is that you look for tag summary, then go to this page, and it'll show you everything that you've indexed. So I will usually use it for topics that I want to group together, or for things, concepts that I want to make sure that I go back to study for later, just as a way of reminding myself. So yeah, so it's just through the search, you switch from search results to tag summary. Yeah, you can use the shapes to point out anything. Change the color or whatever you're typing out in case the professors have different backdrops. Just click it and change the color. And then once you have all your annotations, if you don't want it to be moved, you just click lock note, and now it can't be moved anymore. And yeah, that's pretty much the basics. Just keep adding lecture by lecture. You can switch through them freely. Once you get a new class, you can just make a new notebook for it. All your drawing tools are down here. If you decrease the size of it, they'll disappear, but you can get them back by hitting this button right here, and they'll come on the side. But I like having them on the bottom of the screen, so just my personal preference. You can change your preferences for the app in the Preferences tab. And here you can put your default thing. Mine's purple because it stands out, and whatever size you need. And you can make the command button and the numbers 1 through 9 shortcut to your drawing tool, or anything you want or have them do nothing at all. I find it helpful because you can just do Command 0 to switch back to just free cursor and Command 1 to go to your drawing thing. Right. Um, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Let us know if you have any other questions. We'd be happy to help.